Hey Aaron, do you know what the make or buy decision is?
Yeah, that's when you outsource to another company, right?
Not exactly. The make or buy decision is the act of choosing between making a product in-house or purchasing it from an outside supplier. In a make or buy decision, the two most important factors are to consider costs and the availability of production capacity.
Oh, so when does a company decide to make a product or buy it?
If it is cheaper to buy the product rather than making it, or if the company doesn't have sufficient production capacity to make it, then the company may decide to buy it rather than making it.
Can you break it down for me?
Okay, let me break it down for you.
Oppan Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style.
What are you doing? Not that kind of break it down. Can you give me an example of a make or buy decision?
Let's say, for example, Bill from Microtools needs to order 80,000 screws. He goes to Jose from UG Screw and places his order for 80,000 units at 14 cents per unit at a total price of $11,200. From there, Jose runs a make or buy analysis to see what will give him the highest profits. On one hand, the costs to make the product include direct material for $39.03, direct labor of $16.30, manufacturing overhead of $1,400, giving us total cost of goods sold of $69.33. Revenue is $11,200 minus costs of $69.33. Our total gross margin will be $42.67. On the other hand, the cost to buy the products would only include the cost that we have in purchasing the product of $7,200, giving us the total cost of $7,200. If revenue is $11,200 minus the cost of $7,200, our total gross profit will be $4,000. If we make the product, the gross margin percentage would be 38%. On the other hand, to buy the product, our gross profit percentage would be 35.7%. In this case, it would be cheaper for a UG Screw to make the product.
I think I understand. So a company always chooses the cheapest option?
Not always. It also depends on production capacity.
Production capacity?
Production capacity is being able to make the product with the resources that the company has.
You see, for example, if Jose didn't have the certain machines or tools to produce the screws, which are shown here, he would have to purchase the products from an outside supplier because he lacks production capacity.
I think I understand. So it would apply to everyday life as well?
Perhaps. Why? What did you have in mind?
Well, when a person decides to make a hamburger themselves or go to a restaurant like In-N-Out, do they apply a make or buy analysis?
Correct. In that case, normally people will buy the burger from In-N-Out because they're lazy. But from a cost perspective, it is cheaper to make the burger at home.
So if we gather all the ingredients for one burger, it would only cost $2.45, while buying a burger at In-N-Out would cost $3.
Okay, that makes sense. I understand now.